So for this matchup, the biggest threat to you is going to be that Shadow Priest. Why? Because of the Blanket Silence, the Horrified in Place, the Purges, and the Mind Games. The Warlock, yeah, they could go ahead and fear, but it's a castable stuff, so you could kind of set yourself up for it with Tremor Totem. And whatever pets they summon, you could go ahead, Earth Grab, Earth Bind, Stun, and just cut down their DPS. So against two range guys, keep in mind, positioning is key. I make a few mistakes, I'll point them out. So I'm using this ramp, at least trying to break the line of sight out of one guy. Then with Warlock, go ahead, start popping out his little demons. Cool, Earth Grab, Stun, boom. I should have gone over here and fall back to cut down the line of sight because now I'm getting feared. Now I'm getting horrified, I'm getting silenced, they're having their way with me. And I'm like, hey man, go ahead, Spirit Link. Gonna go ahead, pop out Ascension pretty soon. Because, hey, I'm getting hit hard, I need to stabilize. Good thing there, Shadow Priest fell back. Got a little bit too much pressure, couldn't handle it. And he keeps trying to make his way to me, so I'm just trying to keep that distance. And here comes the Shadow Priest, trying to be a little sneaky boy. See, and that's the issue. Because you got that Shadow Priest using an instant Horrified in Place. Instant Blanket Silence. I mean, these are things that, hey, you don't know if they're going to use it, but you got to prepare for it. And right here, honestly, I should have just gone ahead and moved over here to break his line of sight. Cut down some of the damage being done to me. So here where everything falls apart. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be like, hey man, let me go ahead and stay right here, break the line of sight from this guy, while my guy's over here just hitting both of them. That was cool and all, but what I should have done, gone ahead behind this pillar, so that way I could go ahead and avoid this crowd control chain that the Shadow Priest is going to do. He go ahead, he stuns me, Blanket Silence, my partner get Mind Games. He didn't pay attention, he went ahead and life drain, and he killed himself. And then, I mean, he goes ahead and he tells me, it's like, hey man, my bad, I was too aggressive. Nah man, at the end of the day, that was my bad. Because I should have been smarter, I should have been behind him. I should have used this pillar to break the line of sight. I was too close, he went ahead, popped out, got me in the crowd control, and I screwed up. So, at the end of the day, remember, the positioning. Especially when you're going against two ranged people, that's very important. So, you gotta go ahead and try to keep that Warlock in front of you as your defensive wall. And another thing I didn't do was use Grounding Totem. I got caught up in my positioning, got caught up in all this other mess. But, hey, if I would have used my Grounding Totem, that could have helped me against the silence from the Shadow Priest. So, remember, use everything you got. Multitask. We gotta do better. I gotta do better. But hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes. And you can see how not using one move, bad positioning, we had control of the fight, and yes, everything went down the drain.